Hey, how we doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts. Welcome to Larry's World, mother truckers. Yeah. How we doing today, people? Can you dig it? Yeah. Welcome to this beautiful Monday, March 9th, 2026. Guys, let's thank God to be alive and let's rejoice and be glad in it. Y'all, I just did this video here and I'm going to redo it again because I thought I dropped it. It didn't drop. My Wi-Fi connection was acting crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get today's topic off, y'all. Today's topic is going to be bad days are part of the process. Larry, what do you mean by bad days are part of the process? Y'all, I'm going to use myself as an example. Me and my wife, like I tell you, we are traveling content creators. While we were at the airport yesterday, on our way back, we found out my daughter had a car problems. Her alternator went out in the middle of the road. Could have been worse though. The car could have broke down on her at her job, but it didn't. She was able to make it close to home. You see what I'm saying, y'all? But I need y'all to understand, bad days are part of the process, but it's how we go through it. And then not to mention that, on top of that, my other car, I have to get tires put on that. So this is all going to be a total of about $2,000 between getting the alternator put in my daughter's 2008 Volvo and my 2014 Explorer. That's going to be about $2,000. But guess what, guys? Even with all that going on, I'm still on here making this video for y'all. So that's why I need y'all to understand. It's a part of the process, y'all. If you playing a sport, okay, and you might be used to winning, and you go out there and get dominated by your opponent, you got to understand bad days are part of the process. But what I need you guys to understand, there's also always somebody out there doing worse than you. So before we complain, like I just told y'all, I'm just giving an example of this. I had a lot of stuff just happen. You know, I got to kick out a bunch of money to get these cars fixed. But that's part of the process. Like, I need y'all to understand, y'all, if things always went well, how can we learn to appreciate everything? If everything was handed to us, how can we learn? You can't learn. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Okay, thank you, man. Xander, what's going on with you? Archie. If I'm messing your name up, bro, please charge it to the head and not the heart, man. Thank you for joining me in my live chat today. Today's topic, man, we talking about bad days are part of the process. That's what I need people to understand, man. We all go through bad days, man, but a lot of people, man, they really get deprived and depressed, man. Some people, man, when they go through a bad day, they let it become a lifetime, y'all. This is something we gotta be very careful of right here. We gotta be real careful of this because if you're not careful, it can become something that's permanent. We can't let one bad day deteriorate what we're trying to accomplish. Like if you go to the gym one day and you just don't feel good, we're gonna use this as an example. You go to the gym one day, you're not able to lift your max weight, you're just having a bad day. But you can't let that get in your mental, because sometimes, y'all, we stay in our own head. That's a big problem with a lot of people. If you're a wide receiver and you're trying to catch the ball and you drop it, just know you're having a bad day. But if you're not careful, you'll stay in your own head and you'll keep dropping the ball. That's what I need y'all to understand, y'all. We all have bad days, but we'll let a bad moment be the outcome of our entire life. We got to stop doing that. I'm guilty of this. I done that before. Okay, I'm not worried about who's joining the live, man. I don't worry about that. It could be 0 people in this live and this video go on. I'm gonna be honest with you. You see, that's another thing. You see what I'm saying? You might see you got to start worried about what people think. I don't care who get in this live chat. I'm gonna make this video regardless. See, a lot of people will let that be a bad day. For most people, that'll be a bad day for most people. Oh, ain't nobody getting in my live. I'm gonna stop recording. No, bull crap. I'm gonna keep recording. I don't care who's on here. I don't care who watching. Because I already know once I drop the video, somebody gonna go back and rewatch it anyway. You see what I'm saying? Some people let what people say about them, let that be a bad day. Oh, he said I wasn't good enough. He said I was too fat. He said this. He said I couldn't do it. I made a mistake on my test. That's a part of life. It'll be okay. Hi, brother. I like the way you talk, brother. I greatly appreciate that. Big John, what's going on with you, man? Big John. Let's give a shout out to Archie. Shout out to you. And let's give a shout out to Big John, man. Today we just talking about bad days are part of the process, man. So that's why I need you to go understand. Why I need everybody to understand. Some you might be on your job, you might be having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? A customer might have said something to you that you didn't like. You might have got out of character. But just know that's a bad day. It's a part of the process. That don't make you a bad person though. That's why I need y'all to understand. Uh, Having a bad day is part of the process. That you're not bad. Don't think you're being a bad person. We all have bad days. But like I said, we'll sit there. Most of us, we wander around in that. Most of us don't know how to get healed from we got to learn to lick our own scars, y'all, lick our own wounds. This year was good. Okay, man. I look at it like this, man. Every year is good. Every year is good, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to even say this right here. Yeah, I said bad days are part of the process, but we got to understand those are moments. We all have bad moments. Okay? Some people may have more bad moments than others, but we all have them, y'all. Like I tell y'all, none of us can go through this life unscathed. What do I mean by that? You can try to run away from trouble. Trouble gonna find you, no matter what you're doing. You could be on vacation in the middle of dancing on the floor or whatever you're doing in your leisure time. Trouble will come. So we got to stop thinking too, y'all. A lot of us, we try to escape. We are fearful of things, so we try not to do certain things. Or I'm not gonna do that because I'm scared. I'm not gonna do that. What you gotta understand, it's gonna, you're gonna have a bad day regardless of what you're doing. It don't matter what's going on. You're gonna have a bad day. But you gotta stop thinking. You gotta stop letting your bad days, y'all, get the best of y'all. A lot of people do this right here. We gotta stop doing that. Let's talk about this, y'all. The lines are open. I want y'all to tell me about some days that y'all had that's bad. Let's talk about this thing. Let's talk about it. Tell me a bad moment and how you overcame this situation. Like I just told y'all about the situation with me. We just came back from a cruise. Me and my wife are content creators, and we were at the airport. I just found out, that my daughter car broke down, and it's gonna cost $1,100 to get the car fixed because it's a Volvo. Volvo's a very expensive car to get fixed on, and then on top of that, I need to get tires on my other car. It's gonna be about $2,000. Because I like to get brand new tires. But that's a part of the process. But see, I could give up and say, oh man, I don't want to kick out that kind of money. No one cares. You know why? Because everybody has problems. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with venting to people. You know what I'm saying? But even while you're venting, you have to be able to try to if you just venting to people and you're not trying to come up with a solution on how to fix the problem, it's never going to get better. Okay, man, Archie, peace out. But I'm gonna let y'all know too, y'all. On my channel, I talk about real stuff. So if you're on here and you're looking for me to be bashing people and all that, no, I don't do that on my channel. I'm on here to uplift people. And today I'm talking about bad days are part of the process. Okay, somebody need to hear this topic, because everybody right now is at some point gonna have a bad day. Unemployment epic. What's going on with you? Jay Clips. That's it. A lot of people, man, are going through that too, man. Like I said, that's a part of the process. I just talked to a good friend of mine yesterday. He said he has to use his 401k just to survive. Ain't that crazy? He had to use his 401k just to survive. He was in a car accident, okay? He can't work, so he got to use his 401k just to survive, going from house to house just to survive. That's a bad day, but it's part of the process. If everything went well all the time, see, that's the thing where I need people to understand too. If everything went well all the time, we wouldn't want to call on Jesus. If everything went well, you wouldn't need a mechanic when your car broke down. If everything went well when your body fell apart, you wouldn't need to go to the doctor. So we got to understand that's part of the process. That's why I need y'all to understand. It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Let's talk about it, Jay Clips. You got any things that don't happen to you, man, in your life? Let's talk about this thing, man. The lines are open. Like I say, when I get on here and talk, y'all, what I need y'all to understand, it's about y'all too. I can tell you all day about my life and what I have going on. But when I do that right there, it's not to brag or it's not to complain. I'm just simply letting y'all know, even with everything that I have going on, with the cars breaking down and stuff like that, tires and all that right there, just always know there's always somebody out there doing worse than you are. That's what y'all need to understand too. And you can't fold under pressure, because life gonna constantly give you obstacles and different things that you got to conquer. But most people just give up. That's why most people don't get to the level they need to get to. That's why. Because they simply give up. And they give up right before their breakthrough. Once again, Archie, I don't worry about who's in the comment section. See, that's another reason why most streamers and stuff don't make it, because everybody have a bad day. Just like me, I don't. When I make these lives, I don't look for thousands of people to get in here. I'd much rather have 2 or 3 people in here that's going to actually receive the message. And you got to stop worried about too what everybody thinks. Everyone left the comment section. That's why most people don't become successful. You know, if you had okay, just like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan could have gave up. You know what I'm saying? And he wouldn't have been to the level he was on. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't give up though. You see what I'm saying? Michael Jordan didn't give up. He had a lot of bad days. A lot of recruiters gave up on him. But boy, if they knew what they knew now, they knew what they knew now. My God, look at his life now. Oprah Winfrey. You know, she went from nothing. Steve Harvey was homeless living in his car. He had bad days, y'all. That's why I need y'all to understand. When we look at these entertainers and stuff, we got to understand that even they had bad days. See, we look at people, y'all, we're looking at what they have now, but we don't know what these individuals had to go through to get to the level they're at. I don't know who this message is for. But we got to stop looking at, a lot of times too, we look at our life and say, well, I'm having a bad day. They having such a good day. No, they had a bad day too. It's just that their bad day may not be aligning up with your bad day. But everybody has bad days, y'all. I don't care if you're a multi-millionaire, you got trillions of dollars. Everybody has a bad day. We got to stop thinking because we have money and stuff like that, materialistic things, that's going to be a reason for us not to have a bad day. You can't escape a bad day. I don't care where you're at. You're in the middle of the Bahamas, you're in the ocean, you're in the water. It don't matter where you at. When bad days arrive, you have to be ready. Now, granted, you can't always prepare for everything, but you do have to know, guys, in life, the bad days are going to happen. That's just how it's going to be. All right, it is what it is. It's how you get through it. Like I said, I had a lot of bad days and stuff as a child. I remember when I was a child, I grew up in poverty. You know, I didn't have much. You know what I'm saying? My dad was on crack cocaine. You know, whole house got shot up because my dad was on drugs. My mom sent me and my brother to school with some girls' spandex on. I had a lot of bad days. I could have committed suicide. I could have blew my brains out. But guess what? I wouldn't be on here talking to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was probably overweight in high school, got picked on, got bullied a lot. A lot of people in high school had bad days, and a lot of people have bad days. Xander is the name. Okay, that's what's up. And then they go and shoot up the whole school. But what good is that? Because you had one bad day and you're going to take it out on everybody else. That's why I need you to understand too, y'all. It's not worth it because you have a bad day to take it out on everybody else. That's not fair either. Okay, you can't do that because you're having a bad day. You can see me right now. You can't even tell I'm having a bad day unless I tell you. Okay, now let me explain something to you. Robert, if you're going to get on my channel, bro, and be negative, you can go ahead here, cuz. You know what I'm saying? You might be having a bad day. Like my mom used to tell me, if you ain't got nothing good to say, bro, stay off my channel. Stay off my channel. The negativity, take it elsewhere. Okay, you must be having a bad day, bro. Somebody done pissed in your cornflakes. I don't know. But I don't tolerate that on my channel. Okay, I don't tolerate that on my channel. So if you're going to be negative, take it somewhere else. If you don't, I'm going to go ahead and simply escort you off my channel, okay? Okay, that's it. Yeah, I don't tolerate negativity, dog. You must be having a bad day. Let's talk about it, man. Since you're on my channel, let's go ahead and talk about it. What's going on with you? You insecure about something to get on my channel and try to crack on me? You must be going through something, man. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. And obviously, you ain't got nothing better to do with your time. If somebody don't tick you off, let's get on in here. Let's talk about it. Who done made you mad? Who done made you mad? And those normally the people, y'all, who have a lot of bad days. People have bad days, they want to take it out on somebody else. They ain't done nothing to you. You having a bad day, try to figure out how to make your day better. Instead of trying to crack jokes and get on somebody else, figure out how to make your day better. Everyone like who? Everyone don't made you mad, but that don't mean you got to take it out on people, man. They ain't got nothing to do with it. People. You having a bad day ain't got nothing to do with other people. Ain't got nothing to do with other people. Even if somebody cut you off at the light, you know what I'm saying? And you rear end them, you can't let them be the reason why you having a bad day. You know, you could be bad in the moment, but you know, that's part of the process. You ain't gonna let nobody ruin my day. Yeah. Okay, man. Yeah. Just chill out. You'll be all right, man. You got to learn when we're having a bad day, y'all. You got to learn to either like pick up a book or something, man. Find something that you like. See, a lot of times when we have a bad day, we go and make it worse. You know, we be mad at everybody, mad at the world. That ain't gonna make nothing better. Yeah, I'm trying to lift people up, man. That's it. Because a lot of people right now, Robert, man, they really are going through it, man. They are. And that's like I said, we got enough negativity in the world, man. So I know whatever you're going through, man, we can talk about it right here, though, man. We can talk about it, bro. Whatever you're going through, because we all go through something. That's the thing. A lot of us try to be tough and macho, but you need somebody to talk to, bro. You can talk to me. What's going on? Number one, you can talk to Jesus Christ. He's the problem solver, but I'm here to listen as well. I'm here to listen, man. Whatever you're going through, we can talk about it. They part of the process. So if you in school, I don't know what type of work or profession you're doing. If you having a bad day at work, just go to work and just dust it off and just say you're having a bad day. We'll dust it off and try again tomorrow. You're a wide receiver and you playing, like I said, as a wide receiver, you drop the ball. Bad days are part of the process. You're not gonna win every battle. That's why I need you to understand. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. You wrong as a man for that faith. Okay. All right. Once again, if you're gonna be negative, stay off my channel. All right. Okay, no problem. Peace and blessings, King. We woke up, we are winning. That's it. Anytime we wake up, we winning. Anytime we wake up, we winning, man. But like I said, if anybody get on here, and I want to say thank you for acknowledging my chain, you know what I'm saying? But if you're going to get on my channel, you're going to crack jokes, I'd much rather you get off. You must be having a bad day. Somebody must have pissed in your cornflakes. So we're going to pray about that thing. I still love you, though. But like I said, if you're going to be negative, you can just go ahead and get on off. We are Spaniards everywhere. Where them big girls at with them income tax checks. It's cuffing season. I need a new transmission. Hey, they out there. You just got to look, baby. You just got to go out there and look. Can I sing? I can sing. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. There you go. I sung for you. People be wanting me to get on here, y'all, and sing and stuff, but I got to be real careful. I got to be careful when I get on here and sing and stuff, because if I use somebody else's lyrics and stuff, I can get in trouble for that. Did y'all know that? Y'all need to understand that too. Use somebody's lyrics and stuff on here, on my channel, I can get in trouble. A celebrity can see that. If they don't like it, my channel can get flagged for it. So that's why when people ask me, can I sing? I really can sing, but I have to be very careful of that. I might sing happy birthday once in a while to somebody, but I don't really like to do that singing stuff, because it can get me in trouble, especially if I'm using somebody else's song. I appreciate that, man. And my wife bought this necklace for me, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. I want to know about what's going on in your life. I want to know what's going on with y'all. Bad days. How do bad days? How do y'all overcome y'all bad days? If I don't have nothing to sing about, I'm not gonna sing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you asked me, could I sing? Yes, I can sing. But the songs I want to sing, yeah. So we're not gonna get into that. Let's talk about this thing, though. Y'all need y'all to talk with me on here. Tell me about some bad days. How did you conquer it? Did you take it out on the individual? What did you do? I'm on here to listen to y'all. That's why I need y'all to understand. There ain't too many inspirational speakers that's gonna get on here and converse with y'all. There's some of y'all want to get on here and crack jokes. And it ain't too many people that's gonna get on here and even converse with y'all in the first place. I'm just being honest with you. How many people you know that's gonna do that? I'll wait. I'm waiting. It's not too many people that's gonna even first off get on here and even converse with y'all. So don't get on here and try to crack jokes. All right, we being real on here today. I want to know what's going on in your life, and let's talk about it so we can figure out how to get through the problem. That's all I want to know. Okay? That's what I want to know. And Xander, I'm not worried about how many people left. You talk to me. If you're the only one in the comment section, then you get on here and talk to me then. Let's talk about some bad days you had. And what did you do to get past that bad day? What did you do? What did you do? You talk to me then. If don't nobody get on here and talk, then I'll talk to myself. See, I'm confident in my abilities, so I don't worry about who's watching. Sorry, I was lagging. Oh yeah, I see that. There's something going on in your the Wi-Fi is a big problem. I was having some issues too. I don't know. The Wi-Fi is messing up a little bit, but it's all good. Let's get on in here, y'all. Don't let these bad days, I'm trying to tell you, man, these bad days can have some of y'all depressed. Don't let one bad day deteriorate you. I'm trying to tell you, because bad days gonna keep coming. You're gonna have some good days too. It's easy to get up and praise God with everything going good, but through the bad days, y'all, we gotta learn to trust God through the bad days, because you're gonna have a lot of them. All right, talk to me, Xavier. Xander. Let's talk about some of your bad days. How did you overcome your bad days? Let's talk about it. I want to know. You said you're here. Talk to me if you're on here. Don't just sit here and look at me. Talk to me. Let me know. Let me know you're in the house. Let's talk about it. I can talk all day long, but I want to get on here and hear what y'all got to say. I got a lot to talk about. Another person joined. Okay. Yeah, so let's get on in here. Nobody want to work when things go bad. They want to go to the gym and work out. Oh, I'm in pain today. I can't work out, my arm sore. You having a bad day. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna have more bad days than good days. Be honest with you. It's only the 5% it's like 10% chance where you're gonna have a very, very, very good day where don't nothing go wrong. And then you got the other days where you're gonna have some bad days. That's what separate the boys from the men. I keep trying to tell people that. That's what separate the boys from the men, the women from the girls. Everything fall. What you gonna do when everything fall around? Those are gonna be the days that's gonna test you the most. When everything around you is falling apart, those are gonna be the days that's gonna really test your integrity the most. Okay, let me get some of these shout outs in. Okay, but now Shane, I'm gonna say 38. What's going on with you? What's up with you? Hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking about bad days are part of the process. That's what we're talking about today. I want to know about some of the bad days that you had, and let's talk about it. What did you do to overcome having this bad day? Did you simply take it out on somebody else, or did you get up and try to fix the problem? And sometimes, y'all, what I need you guys to understand, sometimes bad days are just bound to happen sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I told you, I'm having a bad day with cars and stuff breaking down, but I'm still on here making these videos. It's still not going to stop me from working out. There you go again, worried about who left the comment section. Why are you so worried about who left the comment section, man? That's what I want to understand. Do you go through life worried about who watching you, who's not supporting you? You can't do that. You can't get to the next level doing that, my guy. I need you to understand that. That's why a lot of people give, because they constantly worried about, oh, he not watching, they not watching, so I'm going to I don't care who ain't watching. Like when I go to the gym, I don't care if ain't nobody there. I'd much rather go to the gym anyway, and I don't like to do stuff to be seen. I like to do stuff because I have a passion to do it. A lot of us just want to do stuff to be seen, to get their name across. Oh, did you see such and such? Did you see what they had on? The hell with who like what I got on? The hell who care about what I got to say? That's the mindset I need you guys to have. I don't care if you're having a bad day or not. Make it happen. Stop using excuses. Oh, my dog died. Oh, I lost my father. Oh, I lost my mother. You still got to keep going, baby. Bad days are part of the process. They part of the process. Let's talk about it, man. Would you scared or something, man? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. You having a bad day today? You having a good day? And if you're having a bad day, what are you going to do to make the day better? If you're having a good day, what are you going to do to make the day even better? That's what I want to know. Talk to me today, man. Instead of worried about how many people in the comment section. Come on and talk to me, baby. How's your day going so far? That's what I want to know. How's your day going? Bad or good? Which one is it? Like I said, I got a lot going on. I'm still having a great day. I got to think, I'm blessed. I got blood running warm in my veins. I'm in my right state of mind. I'm having a great day. I have a good day. Okay. Uh, Neither one. Bad boy. That'll mess my day up right there. That right there messed my day up. What you just said, Wolfie XO. Neither one. That'll ruin my day. Don't want no part of neither one of them. You see that too? Did you see the comment up there? Yeah. Neither one. That'll ruin my day. Yeah, that will ruin my day. Yeah. Neither one of them. People that's why I need y'all to understand too, y'all. Sometimes certain people can make you have a bad day too, y'all. Most time when you have a bad day, it's not nothing that you really done. It's the people that we have around us. Sometimes people can be the reason why we have bad days. That's why I like to isolate myself, y'all. That's why I go in a quiet place. But you got to put your mind on something to keep you from having a bad day. I mean, like continuously having a bad day. Like I said, you can't help when your car and stuff break down. That's what I was reading. I seen that. I just kind of ignored it. I entertain it a little bit, but I don't really get caught up in that stuff like that too much, man. That's just, I don't really get caught up in when people talk crazy like that. I entertain it a little bit, but I move on. You know what I'm saying? I move on. And that's the type of thing about me. Even when I'm having a bad day, man, I'm the type, man, I just know how to work through it. I've had so many bad days in my life to the point it really doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? If guys, why did y'all understand? If you live each and every day like it's your last and know that bad days are gonna come, but you can't let the bad days outweigh the good days, you'll be all right. But if you constantly festering about, oh, I'm gonna have a bad day, I'm gonna have a bad day, that's what you're gonna have. That's why I said you gotta be positive. You gotta think positive, y'all. If you're thinking it's gonna go bad, then that's what's gonna happen. If you're thinking it's gonna be positive, it's gonna be positive. Now, who how to say that? Like I said, it's certain things where I'd be like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. We all do it from time to time again. But if you do that about your everyday life on everything you gotta do, oh, I'm gonna go in here today. I ain't gonna kill this workout. No, when you go in that gym, you gotta say, I'm gonna go in this gym. I'm gonna work out like I own it. I'm gonna work out like I own the gym. People gonna be coming to me wanting to know how do I get so big. That's how you gotta be. You got to be positive, baby. Okay, what kind of day you have? What you gonna do to make it better? That's what I want to know. What we gonna do to make the day better? Like I said, I can sit in front of this camera all day long. Not one person can have to get in here, but I'm still gonna get on here and make content. That's why I need y'all to understand. It's not gonna stop me from having content. Like I told you, I'm having, day could be better. Having some mechanical issues with my car, but I'm still gonna make content. And after this video, I'm still getting ready to go to the gym and work out. I'm gonna still go work out. My name is Larry. Is your real name Xander? Is that your real name? Or is that like a nickname? That's a nice, cool name. I just want to know. Let's talk about it. What you want to talk about, man? What you want to talk about? What's on your mental? Drink me some more coffee. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been on here for about 30 minutes now. Like I said, I just wanted to uplift some people, y'all. I don't want to see people get down and out. But like I said, all I can do, I'm just a messenger, y'all. All I do is get on here and I tell people about my life experiences and how to get through it. But like I say, sitting around and complaining and moaning and groaning about it. Like sometimes, yes, we all have to vent, okay? But like I said, when you don't do nothing about it, that's when the devil plays with your mental, y'all. Like I tell y'all all the time, an idle mind is the devil's playground. Larry, what do you mean by an idle mind is the devil's playground? It's simple. That means when you sit around and you don't do nothing with your time, you're gonna have a lot of bad days because you're letting God play with your mental. I said that wrong. Lord, I ain't mean to say that. You're letting the devil. See how he tried to creep in there and made me say God playing with the mental and it's really the devil? God, I didn't mean to say that. The devil will try to play with your mental. And he'll have you thinking that things that you shouldn't think. A lot of times, y'all, we be having good days. But like I said, we let things get in our mental and we just let it stay there. And we get in our own head. We get in our own head. That's 95% of the battle. That's 95% of it. Getting in our own head, getting in our own mental. That's 95% of the battle. Yes, you're gonna have bad things happen. Yes, sometimes you gonna fall, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get into accidents. Somebody gonna bump you, somebody gonna say something out of character to you. Those things are gonna happen. That is my real name. Okay, that's a cool name. But I need you to understand, hey, how old are you, man? That's what I want to know. How old are you? Because I want to know some things about you, man. You ain't never told me about none of your bad days or nothing. But what are you going to do when things are going bad? That's what I want to know. You're having a good day right now, but what are you going to do when the days are bad? I'm glad you're having a good day. But I want to know, what do you do through the process when you're having a bad day? You still didn't answer my question. That's what I want to know. What do you do then? Because it's easy to have be thankful and happy when you're having a good day, but what about when you're having a bad day? Nothing going your way hardly. What do you do then? That's what I want to know. You haven't answered that question yet for me, young man. Can you answer that question for me, please? You may not feel comfortable talking about it. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to just tell you, when you're having a bad day, just stay occupied. Okay? And I'm not talking about being in your room all day playing video games. That right there, when you're doing stuff like that, it's good for a little while, but you got to do something that you're good at. I mean, yeah, you may be good at playing video games, but, I mean, go lift weights or draw. Do something that make you think. You know, like I say, ain't nothing wrong with playing video games, but you got to pick up something that's going to educate the mental as well. That's why I need y'all to understand when you're having a bad days, and it's part of the process. Don't keep doing things that you know that are bad, because like I said before, you're never going to get better if you're constantly doing things that's not making you better. Okay? Most of us just, we do these things to ourselves. Let's get on in here. Let's talk about this thing. Like I said, I can talk on and on all day. It don't make me no difference. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get on up off of here, though. I'm going to get on up out of here. I want y'all to bow your heads and close your eyes with me, okay? I love you guys. And like I said, it was about one or two of y'all on here. Thank God for the two. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say that mean I'm having a bad day because it was one or two people on here. When I make these lives, like I said, I don't look for thousands of people to be in all my lives. Anytime I'm above ground, it's better than the alternative. What do you mean by alternative? That means being 6 feet under. So anytime I'm alive, I'm having a great day. Okay? What does scream going to end? When does scream going to end? I'm about to end it right now. I'm about to end the scream right now because I'm about to go back and look at this content, and I'm going to go ahead and make another one. But what I need you to do, man, go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe, okay? Like, share, subscribe to the video, watch it to the end, share this content with somebody, man. Somebody really need to hear this message today. All right? And I love you, brother. We're going to go ahead and end this thing with a prayer, all right? Bow your heads, close your eyes with me. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I just want to say thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, Lord, but let's see it now. Lord, a lot of people right now are having a lot of bad moments. But we got to know, even through the bad moments, that's part of the process. Everything's not going to go happy, dandy, go, joy, every single day. You're going to have bad moments. Sometimes you're going to have more bad days than good days. Sometimes you're going to have more good days than bad days. But we have to learn to let the good days outweigh the bad days. A lot of times people get caught in this delusion and they let one bad incident determine their whole life. We all have bad days. Stop letting one bad moment determine your whole life. Listen, y'all, I'm out here like last year. Cook, boom, peace. Bless. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Love you.